Welcome back to another episode of the 90's Fiesta. We are back with our awesome podcasters. So welcome everybody. So today we will talk about popular animes of the 90's from like Sailor Moon all the way to Cowboy Bebop. So sit back and relax. It will be an amazing podcast for sure. So for our first topic of discussion, we will be talking about the anime called Sailor Moon. Now, Sailor Moon ran in Japan from March 7th, 1992 to February 8th, 1997. So with that being said, the anime Sailor Moon was actually a manga before it became an anime. And the manga was written by, I apologize if I'm gonna butcher this name, so just bear with me. But the manga was written by Naoko Takeuchi. And with this being said, Sailor Moon was called many different names. And some of the names were Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon.
We'll now discuss a little bit about the writer for the manga of Sailor Moon. So, the author, once again named, and I am going to butcher this like I do longlegreid's name, Naoko Takeuchi, who was born in Japan. Within the manga, however, we've learned she wanted to kill off some of the characters just as much as the main ones. She couldn't due to the editor's strict criticism, as it was an all-girls manga, which was quite an odd and random thing to say. This is according to the website called IMDb. So, longlegreid, tell us about the plot of Sailor Moon and what season 1 was like.
Well, Ethereal Void, it is about a girl who meets a cat named Luna. This 14-year-old girl turns into a Moon Princess, which is why this anime and manga is called Sailor Moon. The anime actually takes place in the 90's, 1990s to be exact. I find it quite trippy that this girl, Sailor Moon, meets a cat and befriends Luna. Luna is a black cat with a half moon on his forehead.
Sailor Moon premiered on a Canadian channel called YTV, first in the year of August 28, 1995. And it was very well known in Canada, more so than the United States at the time. Some of Sailor Moon's episode worked alongside with DIC, but that became expired. Heading further into the earlier 2000s, the show started to become more popular in America as well. According to a source called SailorSoapbox.com, in their article, The 90's English Dub is Canadian, the website had explained the last episodes of R and the 3 movies were handled by DIC, but their licensing rights would expire afterwards. This website is dedicated to all things Sailor Moon.
We will now talk about an anime show called Cowboy Bebop and what it's about and who were the creators. Cowboy Bebop was another popular anime in the 90's. It was released in the year of 1998 and 1999. The creators who helped shape the show were animated by Shinichiro Watanabe, and the show was directed by Keiko Nobumoto. Apologies for my pronunciation, but I tried best I can.
So now we'll get into what the show is about. The show is about the future. It was released from October 24th to April 24th, to be exact. Like Sailor Moon, it was originally a manga. The show is set in the year of 2071, where there is a heavy presence of people gathered together called bounty hunters. It is in a way possible that Cowboy Bebop might be well liked by Star Wars fans as for its similar themes. I know for sure it does sound like an amazing and cool anime to me.
The show Cowboy Bebop had some mature themes and content, so not really suitable for children. In the year of April 1998, there were only 12 of the 26 episodes released, including the special. After and around the same year, the show Cowboy Bebop was viewed on a channel called Wow Wow, which is a channel exclusively shown in Japan.
So for sure, Cowboy Bebop made its way to America and became very popular. On Cartoon Network, it appeared in the year of 2001 and was launched with Adult Swim. And I learned about this through an article called Everything to Know About the Original Cowboy Bebop before you watch the Netflix adaptation by Cat Moon. And I thought that was interesting on how popular it became in America. We had hoped you enjoyed this podcast about the history of anime. Stay tuned for the next episode or not. And I had fun talking about the history of 90s anime with you all.